to know your campus pastor, learn about our beliefs and values, and discover your place in ministry. Graduation is coming soon, and we want to celebrate our seniors here at Family Church. We'll have a special event for those graduating seniors, their families, and their friends on May the 10th at 6 p.m. The cost is $12 per person. Graduates are free. RSVP by May 5th if you plan to attend. Visit us online at familychurch.ws/events to sign up for all that is happening here at Family Church. We hope you have felt encouraged and loved here at Family Church today. It's our prayer that if you haven't given your life to Christ, that today would be the day of salvation for you. Thank you so much for being here with us. God bless.
Well, good morning, Family Church. All right, well, let's try to get good morning, Family Church. All right. Hey, if you got your Bibles, turn to John chapter 3. That's where we're going to start at this morning. I'm getting a little buzzing sound there, I think. So, John chapter 3. Now, also, just want to reemphasize something about Serve Day. If you've not signed up and you're not part of a life group, just head into the foyer. There's T-shirts out there for sale. Get part of a life group and serve during Serve Day. What a great opportunity to connect with people. I think one of the first times when we first came here, we did something with the life group, and it really connected us with them. We repainted DHS, an office there at DHS, and it was a great opportunity to connect with people in life groups. So, John chapter 3, we're in a series called He Is, and this is the last one. And this one is titled He Is Light. And so the last three we've done, we've learned things like He is Lord, He is Lamb, and He is life. And now today we learn that He is light. So in the third chapter of John is where we're going to be at as you're turning there. Did you know that the fall, when leaves change color, but they aren't really changing color? When we see it, we see the reds and the browns start to come out in the leaves, and we think they're changing color. But the truth of the matter is that those colors were always there. They just hadn't come to the forefront yet. This happens when the chlorophyll or the green color is broken down due to the decrease of sunlight during that time of year. It's got nothing to do with the temperature change and everything to do with the light change. And until this point, the green color is dominant, signifying the presence of life. But without the life departs, and the green color goes with it. The world needs the light that is Christ. Without Him, we wither and die. But with the light, there's an awakening life, a resurrection of life, and just like the tree reproduces green leaves every spring, when the light of Christ shines on us, we are a new creation, and that which was dead is now alive, resurrected. So let's dive into what the Word tells us about Jesus being the light and what we are to be in relation to that. So let me give you point number one. I only got 3 points. So we were born into darkness in need of the light of Christ. We were born into darkness in need of the light of Christ. Let me just say this morning that for me, this is a heavy sermon. And because it convicts me and it reprioritizes me, and I hope it does the same for you this morning. Did you know that your very first need in this life had to be given to you by God? From the moment that life began, at conception, He had to give you cells, begin making you. To the first breath you took, He had to give to you to sustain you. To when you repented and believed on the resurrected Christ so He could save you. All that you are and all that you need is found in Christ. But we were born into darkness. We were born into darkness. John chapter 3, verse 19 through 21 says this. This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but people love darkness. Instead, because their deeds were evil, everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into that light so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God. Now, what we see in John chapter 3, verse 19 is the judgment of John chapter 3, verse 18. And then consider the most famous passage of Scripture, John 3:16, and then verse 17 tells us of God's great love for man, that he sent Jesus to die for man, and in so doing this, we now have access to God through the blood of Jesus. But then verse 18 shifts and says that you're condemned if you do not believe on Jesus. So as verse 18 shifts and says that you're condemned, and then we see verse 19. So that's kind of where we are at this point. So John's gospel picks up after verse 18. And in verse 19 he says, here is the judgment, the verdict. This is the final say. So the language here is meant to get our attention, and I hope it does today. In fact, the Greek word here is translated from judgment as krisis, which we then render the word crisis from. So here's the crisis of it. And it really opened my mind to this, that we're all faced with a crisis. You ever heard somebody say a crisis of faith? You ever heard that before? It's because they're struggling with whether or not God is real or not, to believe on him or not. It's a crisis of faith. Light has come into the world. Here's the crisis. People love their darkness. Salvation has come, but we love our sin. The word light here is a singular source of light. And here's what I mean. If you go downtown to a big city, there's lots of buildings with lots of lights, lots of houses, lights, and all of that is adding to the illumination of the area. But you walk into a pitch black house